Given the significant parallels between the two programs' fundamental ideas, Under the Bridge is an excellent stand-in for Amy Adams' 2018 HBO miniseries. Under the Bridge, written and directed by Quinn Shepherd, is based on the actual account of 14-year-old Reena Virk's 1997 peer murder. Riley Keough's 8-episode true crime drama Under the Bridge is based on Rebecca Godfrey's 2005 novel of the same name, which Shepherd adapted. Reviews for Under the Bridge have been largely favorable since the first episode debuted on Hulu on April 17, 2024. Many reviewers have praised the series for its compassionate handling of the delicate, heartbreaking facts of the real-life tragedy. On Rotten Tomatoes, Under the Bridge now has an audience score of 81% and a critic score of 85%. Under the Bridge can fill the 6-year hole left by one of HBO's finest miniseries to date, given its popularity and a comparable idea. Under the Bridge has several important similarities with Amy Adams' 2018 HBO drama Sharp Objects. Sharp Objects, which is based on Gillian Flynn's 2006 debut novel of the same name, centers on Camilla Preaker, a troubled reporter with an emotional history and alcoholism who returns to her hometown of Wind Gap, Missouri, to cover the murder of 2 local girls shortly after escaping a mental health facility. A popular show among both reviewers and viewers, Sharp Objects was nominated for many major awards, including 3 Emmys and 3 Golden Globes. The fictionalized Rebecca Godfrey in Under the Bridge returns to the island of Victoria, where she grew up, intending to write about the misunderstood local girls, but ends up digging into Reena Virk's murder case instead. This present-day frame narrative is strikingly similar to that of Sharp Objects. Like Camille, Rebecca finds herself compelled to face certain aspects of her history upon her arrival. Since Rebecca didn't go back to Victoria in real life until after Reena was killed, the actual narrative of Under the Bridge and the made-up Sharp Objects are much more alike. Sharp Objects and Under the Bridge have a lot of parallels, even if the original motivations for the individuals' hometown visits are unique. Both Camille and Rebecca experienced the loss of a sister when they were young, and they both developed romantic feelings for the police officer in charge of the murder investigation. The relationship Camille has with Emma, her much younger half-sister, is similar to Rebecca's with Josephine Bell, the alleged murderer. Though Camille Preaker is a fictitious character and Rebecca Godfrey was a real person, Under the Bridge is still a great substitute for lovers of Sharp Objects. Sharp Objects and Under the Bridge have a lot of parallels, even if the original motivations for the individuals' hometown visits are unique. Both Camille and Rebecca experienced the loss of a sister when they were young, and they both developed romantic feelings for the police officer in charge of the murder investigation. The relationship Camille has with Emma, her much younger half-sister, is similar to Rebecca's with Josephine Bell, the alleged murderer. Though Camille Preaker is a fictitious character and Rebecca Godfrey was a real person, Under the Bridge is still a great substitute for lovers of Sharp Objects. Given the popularity of Sharp Objects, Amy Adams may benefit greatly from another miniseries on HBO to help her get out of the rut she's been in since the show's 2018 premiere. Since the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021, Adams has not starred in a successful film. Before that, Adams played in Adam McKay's Dick Cheney biography, Vice, which came out only 4 months after the 2018 Sharp Objects conclusion. Vice was a somewhat well-received film. Adams' most recent movie was Disenchanted, a follow-up to her 2007 fantasy romantic comedy Enchanted, in which she played the Princess Giselle once again in 2022. Disenchanted, which debuted exclusively on Disney+, was a critical and viewership flop, with reviews only slightly better. Adams left a lasting effect on television, but she hasn't appeared in a program since Sharp Objects. The cinematic version of Rachel Yoder's novel Nightwitch is her next project, but if she really wants to get back on track, she may want to consider returning to the HBO miniseries format.